Today, I'm talking about 7 secrets to getting your big settlement in your personal injury action. I'm Natalie Gerry, the principal lawyer with Gerry Law. I help injured people get the compensation that they deserve for their injuries. Today, we are talking about a critical topic, and this is how to maximize the value of your personal injury case. So today, we're talking about 7 secret tips that can help you achieve the best possible outcome. So I don't know if these are actual secrets, but these could be helpful for maximizing your personal injury lawsuits outcome. So first of all, seek medical care immediately. The first step after an injury should be to seek medical attention. Delaying medical treatment can make it seem like your injuries aren't that serious, and it is really important that you have documentation that proves your injury, and it's especially important that you mention the source of your injury. So it's very helpful if your emergency record states that you were injured in trip and fall or a slip and fall, because that kind of corroborates your story. So these records are really important evidence to support your claim, and these will show the insurance company that yes, you were injured by the negligence of their insured, by the defendant, and they can really help to increase your settlement when you have medical attention as soon as possible after your injury. The second tip is to contact a lawyer early. While you might not need to hire a lawyer immediately the same day as your injury, it is really important that you contact one as soon as possible after your injury. First of all, there can be really tight timelines for giving notice to the defendant that you were injured on their property. In Ontario, there are 10-day notice periods in some cases, but a lawyer can offer valuable advice on the steps that you should take and can help you to avoid common pitfalls in your type of lawsuit. For instance, before you speak with an insurance adjuster, it's important that you speak with a lawyer to make sure that you don't accidentally harm your case. Tip number 3 is after you've hired your lawyer, to make sure that you stay in touch with your lawyer. So if you decide to hire a lawyer, make sure you maintain regular communication with them and keep them updated on your medical treatments and any changes in your condition. It's important that your lawyer's up to date on what's going on with you with your medical treatment and with your injuries and how you're recovering. It's also good to share all relevant documents like medical records or bills that you get for physio or anything like that. Make sure you're providing those to your lawyer. Good documentation and open communication can significantly impact the strength of your case and can really increase that settlement if you are keeping in touch with your lawyer and making sure to provide them with all the evidence that they need. Tip number 4, avoid social media. So I do have another full video about social media, and it will be linked below. But social media can be a minefield during a personal injury case, and the best advice is just to avoid it and do not post on social media. Insurance companies and defense lawyers often do check your social media profiles and posts, and they can be used against you. So even seemingly harmless updates can be twisted to undermine your claim. So the best practice is to just stay off social media until your case is resolved. Tip number 5, secure all evidence. It's really important that you gather and preserve all evidence related to your injury, especially in cases like car accidents. Take photos of the scene if you can, if you're well enough and if it's safe to do that. Take photos of your vehicle and any visible injuries. For incidents involving businesses like a slip and fall, request that they preserve any surveillance footage as soon as possible. Your lawyer will do that if you hire a lawyer as soon as possible, but even multiple requests is helpful, and the more evidence you have, obviously, the stronger your case will be. Tip number 6, in terms of maximizing what you're getting from your personal injury settlement, be cautious with litigation loans. Sometimes because clients are in financial difficulty, they may be looking to get loan against their potential settlement, and it can be really helpful financial support if you're struggling, but they do come with high interest rates and high fees. So if possible, explore other financial options before resorting to these types of loans. They can significantly reduce the amount that you ultimately receive from your settlement. In fact, sometimes they can exceed a judgment if you do have too many litigation loans, and there are cases like that. So it is important that you're mindful when you're taking those out. Tip number 7 is to be honest about your pain and damages. This is especially important when you are speaking with your doctor and also during discovery. So never downplay your injuries or say that you are feeling 100%, you're feeling no pain. It's important that you qualify these statements. You might be wanting to put on a brave face and be stoic with your doctor and say you've had a great recovery, but if you're still having pain, make sure that you mention that, because you can bet that the doctor will be writing notes into your file. And if you say that you're feeling 100%, they're going to write completely better, no pain, and that looks really bad to the insurance company, especially when you're then trying to prove that yes, you do still have pain in some circumstances. If you've been inconsistent in that regard and told your doctor that you're completely fine, then it is problematic in terms of getting the best compensation for you. So these 7 tips can really help to maximize your personal injury case. First of all, seek medical care immediately. Secondly, contact a lawyer early. Thirdly, stay in touch with your lawyer. Fourth, avoid social media. Fifth, secure all evidence. Sixth, be cautious with litigation loans. And 7, be honest about your pain and damages. I hope that these tips are helpful. If you have any other questions or anything comes up for you during this video, please leave me a comment below and I would be happy to address it in another video. Please like this video and subscribe if it's been helpful to you, and I'll see you in my next one.